everyone, it's Emma, and today I'm going to do the Rip It or Ship It book tag. I was tagged by Jessie the Reader, and I haven't done a tag in a really long time, so I kind of wanted to do this one. Plus, this is one of my favorite tags. I just think it's hilarious. If you don't know how this tag works, you write down a bunch of character names from books, and I also added in some TV shows. You put all these in a bowl, and then you blindly pull two, and you have to decide if you ship those characters, as in a relationship, or if you rip them, like R.I.P. And it always turns out hilarious, and so I'm really excited to do this. I've got my bowl of character names right here. Round 1. Nina Zennick from Six of Crows, and Mr. Rochester from Jane Eyre. So Nina is like very sassy person, and Mr. Rochester's solemn and like he needs that in his life. I don't know if this would actually end up being a good relationship, but I like the idea of it. So their ship name would be, I don't know what Mr. Rochester's first name is. Rochestnick? Zawchester? This is the worst ship name. They don't have a good ship name. Now I'm regretting shipping them. Round 2. On this one I just wrote Space Princess, so I'm guessing I meant from Illuminae, Katie from Illuminae, and the other one is Jess Mariano from Gilmore Girls. I think these two would clash, because Jess is kind of a bad boy, and Katie is very spunky, and I feel like it wouldn't work. I think they're both really strong personalities, but not in a way that's compatible. Let me think of a ship name, and then I'll decide. JD or Kess. I don't like it. I'm gonna rip this one. Has nothing to do with the fact that I ship Jess with no one. Round 3. Oh my gosh, I already know this one's a no. It's Elizabeth Bennet from Pride and Prejudice and Henry Winters from The Secret History. No, I can't even think about this one. There are like very few people who I think I would ever ship with Henry because he's kind of a difficult person, but Elizabeth is not one of them, so that's definitely not happening. What is this, round 4? I think I'm on round 4. Oh my gosh. Dan Wilds from the Foxhole Court, who is like the girl captain, and the other person was Oikawa Toru from Haikyuu. They're both captains of sports teams, so that's kind of cool. But I wish I'd gotten Daichi, because I totally would have shipped him and Dan, because Daichi is kind of like Matt, who is Dan's boyfriend in the Foxhole Court. Oikawa is he's not actually narcissistic, but he kind of puts that up as a front for his insecurities, and he like teases people a lot, and Dan is just kind of no nonsense. I don't feel like Dan plays games like that. I think she really doesn't like that, so I just can't imagine this going well at all. I'm gonna rip that one too. Alright, Draco Malfoy from Harry Potter. I don't think I need to hold up a Harry Potter book. You guys know what it looks like. Emma Carstairs from Lady Midnight. You know? Draco and Emma. Drema or Marstairs Califoy. No, Drema. I like this. I like Drema. I think they would be good. They would be such a power couple. Obviously, not like fully canon Draco Malfoy, but the version of Draco Malfoy that exists in my head, who got his redemption arc, that Draco, I ship with Emma. Or Emma could go dark, and then they could be like this evil Death Eater power couple. I would like that too. I'm gonna ship this. Drema. I like it. I have no idea what round this is. Oh my gosh. It was Blue Sergeant from the Raven Boys and Nikolai Lansov from the Grisha Trilogy. There's construction outside. I love this. First of all, they're both so sassy, and it would be great. They're, like, witty. And they're also just two of my favorite characters ever, so of course I'm gonna ship them together. Lansgent? Sarsov? Why are these so hard? This should be easier. I think Lansgent, something like that is probably the best option. Which world would they live in, though? Like, would Blue live in Ravka and be a princess? Or would Nikolai... I like the idea of Nikolai in our world, like Nikolai as an Aglion B student. If for some reason Gansey was not around, because obviously Bluesy is my OTP, Nikolai and Blue would be great. They would be really funny too, like their banter would be so good. Okay. Okay, these are both TV show characters. It's Keith Cogany, I think that's how you say his name, from Voltron, and Rory Gilmore from Gilmore Girls. I 100% ship this. I ship this so hard. Keith kind of reminds me of Jess Mariano, and in Gilmore Girls, Jess and Rory is my big ship. I don't know, Keith seems like that moody character who, like, underneath it all is actually kind of thoughtful. And Rory has enough spunk to keep up with his moodiness, but she's also just really sweet and would probably make Keith melt. This is so good. Corey. Yep, I like Corey. I love Keith, and I'm a lot like Rory Gilmore, so if Rory's with Keith, it's like me being with Keith. I think I'm gonna do one more round, so. Ooh, Quoth from Name of the Wind, and okay, all right. So it's Quoth from Name of the Wind and Morgan from A Court of Mist and Fury. I totally ship this. Quoth has had like the worst luck in love ever, and he deserves someone wonderful and strong like Morgan, but ship name. We don't have last names for either of these characters, I don't think. Corrigan, Corrigan, Moth. It's not a good ship name. It's not. So they lose points for the ship name, but I like it anyways. Morgan is just like this sunshine being, and it's not because she's light and fluffy, but she's been through a lot, and so it made her super kind and caring. And Quoth has been through terrible things and just had the worst luck ever. But he also has a really good sense of humor and like is very sassy. And I feel like Morgan would get that because of her cousin Reese. I feel like she would get it and she would like it and they would be good together. Those are all the rounds that I'm going to do. Thanks for watching this tag. I'm going to tag Anthony's Book Nest and Allie Sugar. I hope you guys will do this tag. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you laughed. If you did enjoy it, please subscribe to my channel. I'm Miss Emma Reads a Lot on all of my social media, which I will link down in the description box like I do in every video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys soon with a new video.